Hi, it is iYikKam time again. So last night I received really interesting questions from one of our Wing Chun friend. And the question asking me this way, he said, Hendrik, you seems to know so many things. Is your Sifu teach you all this? And what is your secret of learning so many things? Well, actually it is not a secret, but it is something I like to share with you today so that everybody knows this, okay? I treat Wing Chun as a technology. It's no different than my electronic design, okay? So it is very critical to have a proper mental attitude, okay? A mindset. Now, the mindset usually as a human being, say if we go sparring with other people or push hand or do whatever, then the attitude is I need to win. If I do not win, that means it is bad. I don't feel like it. Okay, I just don't like it. I just want to win, and I disregard of what I want to win. And sometimes we lost, and then we got this upset and so forth, and it just stay with us. Okay, and we can get into holding grudges and so forth. Well, this type of mindset, many people say, oh, it is an ego, and then a lot of people say, you know, you need to go to study Buddhism, so you want to study Zen, then you become egoless, and then you can liberate from this. Well, is that true? Is it true? Actually, you don't have to study Zen. I'll tell you the secret, okay? If you read the chapter 14 of General Chi Chi Kwang book 1560, at the end, General Chi Chi Kwang said this. He said that once you learn this momentum and this skill, you need to go experiment with it. And the goal is to find out why you success in using it, or why you fail, why you lost, or why you win. Find out the reason, the cause and effect, and do not pay attention to win or lose. The mindset of the win or lose. So in other words, that General Chi Chi Kwang saying that you just go experiment, checking out on what you learn, okay? And the goal, the ultimate goal is to learn what's happened, what is the cause, what is the effect, what can cause what result, instead of focus on am I win or am I lost. If I win, I feel good. If I lost, I lose face and I don't feel good, and I want to revenge, I want to get grudges and so forth and stuff, okay? Now, that is what I'm following, General Chi Chi Kwang's teaching. Even though you guys know that I study Zen and so forth, but it's not Zen. It is just the attitude which is General Chi Chi Kwang is teaching all of us. Because martial art is a technology, and just be honest, who is always win anyway? Who is always win? None. Okay. That doesn't happen, exist in this world. Now, so a lot of time, we even want to invest in loss. In loss, yes, to get lost. No, loss to other people. Why? Because it is in loss we can find out what can go wrong. And if we know what can go wrong, then we can find a solution to know how can we do right. For example, if we go push hands with other people, You can use the push hand with the intention, or you go cheese out with people. Intention, you want to strike him. Or you can use the intention of you just want to play. Okay? And often you can find that if your intention is just want to play, you end up get hit by other people. Okay? And that will show you that as soon as you do not have a certain motive or goal, then you are lost. Okay? And sometimes you even want to purposely make mistake so that you are lost. You want to see how is that thing going on. Okay? Experiment with it. That's why the Chinese say one need to invest on loss. Because life has two parts. One is to win, one is to lose. And as if we follow what General Qi Ji Guang said, both win or loss is winning as soon as you know the cause and effect. If you don't know the cause and effect, even though you win, you lose. Because you do not know exactly how to handle that thing when you need to do it. Okay? So, that's how it is, my secret. Okay? You just go play, you lost, fine. Then you find out what happened. And many of you guys know that, you know, I teach people how to push the wall and so forth. Well, you lost when you push the wall, and sometimes you use too much force, you just get hurt here and hurt there. You know, oh, this is not true way. And sometimes even in slow speed, it is proper, but at high speed, you say, what happened? How come this cannot work? Okay? And all of this is physics, okay? So that's why I don't believe in all this jing and so forth stuff. Why? I used to play with some Tai Chi player friends, okay, when I'm in college time. And I purposely push hand with them. And then I purposely let them defeat me. Even today I do the same thing. And after they defeat me, I tell him, hey, you defeat me with speed, right? Not jing. Just because you be able to change faster and you can move your momentum faster, meaning that you have a higher magnitude of momentum. And you use brute force too. So we have fun with it, right? I mean, so you know exactly what's going on with this thing. And you can find out too, like people were thinking I'm crazy. No, I'll tell you what I'm doing. Say if I step in the box of about 6 inch, jump down to the ground with or without the knee bend. Okay, but don't do it at home, okay? So with the knee slightly bent or with the knee more bent, and find out what happened. Oh, I did that before. So what is that about? That is checking the momentum change, the impulse. Because if your knee bend more, you actually lengthened the time of collusion. So the force of the average force of collusion cut down. Okay. So you can go play cheese out with people, like I say that, you know, like this, the windshield mechanic has to be retract. Well, sure, there's a mechanical advantage in retract. That's mechanical, okay, there's no time involved. But if you look at it, when we contact, there is an impulse, there's a change of momentum, and that bending of the elbow, the bending of the elbow, that actually make the collusion time longer, meaning that it actually do not take that high impulse force. If you go straight bang, the impulse come in. So it is not that, I have a level and so forth. So people sometimes saying that, oh, in static position, I can do this to you and do that to you. But guess what? At high speed dynamic, it is an impulse handling. And that impulse handling is dynamic because it's about change of momentum. Okay? So why do I know all this impulse stuff? Well, because of all this thing. Well, how many times I screw up? Probably I screw up more than you guys most. And I learn from different people. I watch a YouTube. Oh, this MMA guy, this BJJ guy is good. And this person is good, this person is good. Oh, I want to learn from this thing, so forth. So, the secret is to follow General iYikKam's teaching and invest in loss. Because, face it, if we have a friend, we do cheese out or push hand, okay? Friend, because friend means it doesn't matter you're a Tai Chi guy or whoever style, okay? Friend is friend. And sometimes friend is getting this mindset of want to win. So are you going to strike him down just to win? Or you say, okay, I don't want all the intention. How about I let you win? So you have at least half of the intention, so we can be friends. If every day I want to win you, then there's a problem there. You cannot get along. And the more you do that, the more you feel like, I need to win at every touch hand. Well, now you've got a problem there. Because it gives you mental stress. But if you follow the General iYikKam rules, say, well, every test is a test. Okay, I win, I lost. Okay, I just want to find out what the heck is going on. So, there's no problem, This is not like a Muhammad Ali or Mike Tyson fight in the fight. When you fight in the fight, you sign the contract. There's a real fight. There's a different story. Everything goes. But in the everyday, what is the point? Why do we want to live? Why do we want to live so difficult and suffering? Why do we want to study Zen, egoless, where you never get there? What you want to do is just follow General iYikKam's rule. Experiment with it. Have fun with it. And before you know so many things. And you make friends. Otherwise, you're stuck there. I don't even dare to touch hand with people. Why? Because I'm afraid I'm lost. Or when I touch, I got to punch him hard. You see so many people in YouTube. So many sifu. I have heard horror stories from China and all around the world that the sifu will ask the siheng to strike out badly to hit the newcomer student badly. So they're afraid of the sifu and the siheng. Say, yes. I heard a lot of that. And there's still people, after get punched for many years, in their head, get problem. I know that because they tell me and they ask me how to deal with this injury and so forth. Okay. So the secret is no secret. The secret is just be a normal human being. Who the hell I am? I'm just a normal human being. That's why I tell you guys, I just want to be a high school teacher. Have fun with the new student. Okay. So this is to share with you. Think about it. Okay. Don't get into those, I'm number one, I always have to be number one, I have to beat you always, and those kind of stuff. That's a no-end suffering. Why? Because we all know we never win all the time. We lost sometimes. Sometimes due to the opponent is good, sometimes due to our screw up. A lot of things can happen. But if you focus on experiment technical, well, if you lose, you say, okay, sorry, I screwed up. My fault. That's all. So this is to share with you today. Have fun.